Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Milt here to do another movie review, and the movie is titled Spectre. I have it here on Blu-ray. I just got it a couple weeks ago. I was finally able to watch it. This movie is directed by Mendes, and it's starring Daniel Craig as the lead James Bond. I'm looking here in my notes. It also stars Christoph Waltz, Naomie Harris, Dave Bautista, Andrew Scott, Monica Bellucci, and Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes played Voldemort in Harry Potter for all you Harry Potter fans out there. But anyways, this is the 24th installment of the James Bond franchise. It just came off the success of Skyfall, which was released in 2012, which was the highest grossing James Bond when it was released 3 years ago. And Skyfall, we all know, was great, had a lot of critical acclaim, a lot of buzz. So Spectre had a lot of, it needed to live up to that, according to a lot of people. When I saw this movie, I felt that the movie was well done. I felt that Daniel Craig brought it again as James Bond, and a lot of people probably feel he's probably the best James Bond in the whole franchise. Now I know there's a lot of Sean Connery fans out there. There's a lot of Pierce Brosnan fans. So and look, I like them, pretty much like them all. So I'm not gonna really even say who's better. I think they're all great. Give me more movies, face, neck, and chest all day, baby. But yeah, I felt that Spectre was well done. I thought the director did a great job at bringing something different to it. I thought Sam Mendes is a perfect director for this franchise. I say that because he knows who James Bond is. He has a good idea of the character. And obviously so does Daniel Craig. And Daniel Craig, and this is his fourth movie as James Bond, you can see that he's really owned this role. He is James Bond. And I hope he comes back to do a fifth movie. I know his contract has an option to do a fifth. Hope he comes back. Let's tie up his story. I felt that the villain of this particular movie, played by Christoph Waltz, does a great job at just being villainy. Now, I wish they would have made him more intimidating. I know a lot of these James Bond villains in the past couple of years, they aren't really known for being like physical villains that could physically match up with James Bond. But I wish they would have done that with Christoph Waltz. He's a great actor, Academy Award-winning actor. But they could have changed his role. And Christoph could at least step out and say, hey, I want to be more physical with James Bond. But it made it so psychological, which worked too, because this movie ties in the four movies the past three movies that were released, because Daniel Craig did Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and now Spectre. And this movie ties all of them together, which is good to see. But I felt that Christoph Waltz's character as a villain, I don't know, it could have been stronger when it comes to, just him matching up to James Bond. And I know it's a psychological game with him, and I appreciated that, but I want a villain to actually step up in these movies and kick some ass, man. And I know Dave Bautista played the henchman, and yeah, the henchmen in his movie series, yeah, they typically fight James Bond, but give me a villain that's the main guy that actually tries to kick James Bond's ass, and that'd be great. And so, but overall, this movie was great. I felt that Ralph Fiennes did a great job of taking over the role of M. He's the head of MI6. He did a great job with that role. I felt that they've gotten back to the classic Bond with some of the gadgets and the quirkiness, and I felt that they did a good job just keeping true to the character of James Bond. So I'm gonna give this movie an on point. I can't give it a full go see this mofo, even though you pretty much should go see it because I'm telling you to go see it. But I'm giving this an on point grade because, I had some issues with the villain. Nothing major, just I wish they would have just I wish they would have taken a chance with the villain one time. Let the villain be menacing for once. Physically, I mean. Psychologically, yeah, most of them can do that, but give him a physical edge, man, because I'm tired of James Bond just easily kicking these villains' ass sometimes. So that's my nitpicky complaint about the movie. And also, too, I'm giving it on point because there were times where this pacing wasn't great. Sometimes I felt the story got a little stale. And actually, I saw this movie in theater, and there was a point in the theater where I kind of was starting to doze off because there was like a slow part or two that I was like, oh my God, come on. So that's why I can't give it a full go see this mofo. But yeah, even though I give it an on point, check it out. It's a good movie. So there we go, folks. My review of Spectre. Have you seen Spectre? Are you going to get the Blu-ray and watch Spectre? Tell me about it. Let me know. Let's keep the conversation going. Like I always say, people, comment, like, and subscribe. Peace. What up?
Hey, shout it what it is.
What up?
Hey, shout it what it is.
What up?
Hey, shout it what it is.
Little buddy, what you on? Some violent shit.